Legendary Time Legend Gang. It is Ty Simone, and I am back with another Twerk and Work tarot practice. So, no cap. Half the people who watch this probably won't even notice, but for the people who were expecting me to go live at 8, I want to apologize because I definitely forgot. So I made an announcement saying that I was going to go live at 9, but I decided to go a little bit early just in case. I'm hungry a little bit, so I'm going to eat and do twerking work. I hope y'all don't mind, but enough just to have my stomach just stop. Just pregnant hunger is a different type of pain. So shout out to everybody that's joining on YouTube. Thank you. What's up, Wisteria? I see you. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. Close. Okay. Before we get started, Twerking Work Tarot practice is an opportunity for us to learn tarot together. So like if you're wanting to maybe pull cards for yourself or pull cards for other people, it's an opportunity for you to have more knowledge and background on each card. I feel so bad for chewing and talking. I feel so bad. Hi, baby. I'm gonna change my lighting. My lighting is pretty bad. More paw, less claw, please. Come on, girl, pull yourself up. Oh my God, forget it. But yeah, so before we get started, if you guys have any cards specifically you want me to pull and work on and we can learn about together, please drop that in the comments now. And if nobody has any requests, then we're going to go ahead and just pull a random card and see what we get. Let me see. Take care of yourself, man. Thank you. I appreciate that because, girl, I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. No, actually, I was door dashing and I got an alarm and it was like 8 o'clock and I was like, oh, fuck. Completely forgot I was supposed to go live. But instead of just being like, okay, well, I'm gonna do it tomorrow or I'll just make it up next week, I'm honestly tired of doing that. So I was like, I'd rather be late than to not show up at all. Now my computer not turning on at all. This John dead. So again, for everybody that was expecting me to go live at 8, I do sincerely apologize, and I do not want to, not my gauge falling out, continue to let everybody down, specifically myself, because even when nobody does show up, like I know that I didn't show up. You know what I'm saying? So I want to continue to be proud of myself and to be someone that, you know, you can be proud of too. So I'm actually very happy that I did stop dashing to come home, because at first I was going to be like, all right, well, let me go on a little bit later. And then I was just like, nah, I'm going to try to get home as soon as I can, because I just feel like that's the right thing to do. Like, I told myself and I told others that I would show up in this way, so I'm going to show up as best I can. I know that was a long ass spiel. But I just had to get it off my chest. And again, for everybody that watches now and watches later, I really do want you to know that I am trying and I'm doing my best. So I don't see anybody with request, so I'm going to go ahead and just pick a card. Let me see. I'm proud of you for deciding to still show up. Thank you. Me too, honestly, because I don't know about y'all, but like, matter of fact, y'all let me know in the comments, like, do you ever get that nagging feeling whenever you say you're gonna do something and then you don't do it? You know what I'm saying? Like, am I the only one that does that? It's like guilt, but then not really guilt. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to describe the feeling as, but I don't like the feeling. I don't like the feeling. So yeah. Okay. I'm going to start with the Out of Hand Tarot. My computer should be coming on soon. But in the meantime, we can just use the books that I have for each deck to get more insight on the cards. I don't think this one has a book though. I absolutely do, because we want to be integral. Exactly. Exactly. I do want to remain integral. And I feel like nobody has told me this in the Legend Gang community, but I just feel it in my spirit that I dropped the ball. Oops, my bad, kitten. I didn't know you was right there. I feel like I dropped the ball when it comes to consistency, and I don't want to keep doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it's okay to rest. I know it's okay to take breaks. But again, when I know that I can show up and I didn't show up, I don't like that feeling. Even if I'm not showing up as my best self, show up. I want to show up. Hopefully we get a card that might like give us some insight on that. But okay, nice. We're pulling the Nine of Pentacles. I don't think and it sounds like it's about the storm. Damn, I think I made it home just in time for the storm. But okay, the Nine of Pentacles. Have we done the Nine of Pentacles? I don't think that we have. I don't think that we have. So I'm actually gonna move my phone to over here with Instagram. All up my nose. But yeah, so boom. So I can do that there like that. Perfect. So that way I can show it one time and everybody can see. So the Nine of Pentacles. So drop in the comments what you know about the Nine of Pentacles or your interpretations of the Nine of Pentacles, just in case like you have an idea or some knowledge that I don't, or the books might not have. Like, everybody's knowledge is valuable and is definitely worth sharing. So please do. But if you hear the storm in the background, my bad. So in this particular depiction, it looks like a woman, and she has like a necklace with a bunch of pentacles on it. This particular deck doesn't have a book, so I don't really know what to say about it. I want to look at it, but then I want you to look at it. So for this one, let's see, my computer is still... What the hell? Why is it not? It should have came on by now. You ain't that dead, bro. What the... Oh, okay. I'm about to say... like, what? All right, and the Crystal Power Tarot, I don't think that it has like a picture. But from what I know intuitively about the Nine of Pentacles, just to share while we wait for me to get myself together, it's usually my like single pretty rich card or like having it all together, or like being single, being independent, like being able to carry or do something on your own. Oh, matter of fact, here we go. Oh, I like this depiction. It's also a card of like making investments or like planting seeds and then harvesting those seeds, like harvesting the fruits of your labor. I'm gonna put these two side by side just in case. Let's see. Grab another deck. What else do I know about the Nine of Pentacles? What else do I know about the Nine of Pentacles? I don't know. That's usually what I get. Honestly. I don't really pull this card a lot. I used to, but I haven't really pulled it very often lately. But yeah, so here it is. So just in case y'all have any other things that you want to add to that. Let me see. Wisteria says success. I agree. I feel like it's like personal success. And then the ten of what do you call it? The Ten of Pentacles gives me like group success or like achievement. Damn, I feel bad. Can y'all see that glare? That glare is terrible. Let's see. Safety and discernment. Those are really good. I like discernment. I never thought to use discernment for the Nine of Pentacles. But that does make sense, because it's like, in order for you to be successful, excuse me, you should probably be discerning, so that you know who to share with, who not to share with, who to confide in, who not to confide in, what to do, when to do it, how to do it. Let me see. Dang. I'm trying to find it in the Divine Tarot. Oh my goodness. Going through 70 something cards. Like, sheesh. I love tarot, but there are so many cards. That's another thing I do enjoy about twerking work, is our, like, having to actually go through and to see each one by one. To take the time to do that. I swear to God, this shit better not be at the top. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Did I miss the card? I'm not gonna cap. This be pissing me off. This be pissing me off. 9 of Cups, 8 of Cups, Hangman, 4 of Cups, 10 of Cups, 3 of Swords, Ace of Coins, 7 of Swords, King of Swords, Tower, Judgment, 2 of Cups, 10 of Wands, 2 of Wands, Temperance, Hierophant, 8 of Coins. God, where are you? 9 of Pentacles. I don't even know if I know what the 9 of Pentacles looks like in this deck. I don't know if I've ever pulled that card in this deck. Definitely pulled this card a lot, the 9 of Swords, but we don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. I like this energy of the 9 of Pentacles much better than the energy of the 9 of Swords. Oh. You know what? I feel I feel low-key sexist. I'm not going to lie, because usually the 9 of Pentacles and like most of the decks that I have and I've seen depicts the person is usually a woman, but this is a man. That's kind of interesting. But like this lady, he's in a garden. It looks like has a watermelon, I think. Yeah, a watermelon. He's got a bird. He looked peaceful. He looked peaceful as hell. Let me see, she's got a bird too. I never noticed that. But yeah, they both have birds. They're both in a garden. They both have mountains in the background. So these two cards are actually kind of similar. Not the storm rolling in the background. But this one does have a book. So we're going to check that out. Let's see. The Herb Crafters Tarot. Excuse me. Chariot, 6 of Fire, the Fool, 10 of Earth, the World. I've really been wanting to get more into this deck because I've been wanting to learn more about herbs. I've been kind of experimenting with herbs, especially since I've been pregnant and like, ooh, yes. So the 9 of Earth in this deck is Apple. I do feel like I've seen this card in this deck, but I don't know if I've ever looked it up. Probably not, knowing myself. I only really look up the cards when I'm doing twerking work. Like, usually I try to go off my intuition, but it's another reason why I really do like twerking work, because again, it gives you an opportunity to go outside of yourself and to see what other people think, see what and what do you call it? The author or the illustrator of each deck has to say about the card, or like, you know, what they intended for each card. So that being said, I am happy that I do have a lot of these books. But some of these decks that I got from Temu, they didn't come with books. So low key, that makes me a little bit sad. I wasn't gonna make books for the decks that I've been creating, but with that being said, it really does kind of prompt me to do so, just in case people just want to know what I was thinking when I created it, or what was the inspiration behind it, or again, just to give more insight. I feel like it's helpful, even though it's very time consuming. I feel like it'll be worth the time, like worth the investment for somebody, you know. So the Nine of Pentacles in this deck, we have another woman. She too is in a garden. That glare is terrible. She too is in a garden, and she has like the pentacles around her. She has like a gateway, so maybe it gives me like, you know, new, I want to say new beginnings, or like it could be like a new way of life. Let's see, let's do one more deck. The Starman Tarot. While I do that, oh, what time is it? 9:02, July 31st. I really don't know why my computer keeps doing this thing where whenever it restarts or it dies, it goes back in time. Like my computer be time traveling. Like it wants to be stuck on December 31st. So as a super side note, that could be significant to someone. To me, not really right now, honestly. I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, get back on track. like let's keep up with the times. Let me see, 9:03 p.m. So 30 seconds. Okay. So I have to change that. Seven of Swords. Why do I keep seeing the Seven of Swords? The Wheel of Fortune. These cards feel more stuck together. Is that a thing for like people to clean their cards, like wipe them down? Like I know that they're cards, but I mean they're kind of glossy, so like could you wipe them down? Or is that like a no-no? You're supposed to just get a new deck? Y'all let me know. What do y'all do to clean your cards, or do you clean your cards? Because I kind of want to clean these, but then at the same time, I don't know if that will really make a difference. That rain is coming down hard. Let me see. Hold on, slide this. What was the date you just said, or was it a time? Sorry, multitasking. No, it's okay. So it was a date, and the date is December 31st. But then it's like all the way back in time. I don't remember the year. I just changed it. But it's like, it's all the way back. It's not even like last year. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Let me see. Nine of Swords, Two of Swords. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's the Eight of Pentacles down. I might actually, I feel like I've said this before, start picking the card prior, but I really like when we pick it together, or when it's a random card. I just really don't like having to go through all of my, and it was one of the last ones too. I don't like having to go through all of my decks to find each card. Like I wish I had a faster way of doing this part. And I feel like I can make this particular live stream a little bit more efficient. So if y'all have any ideas for that, let me know. If not, we're just gonna keep rocking and rolling. So, and this depiction is another woman. She looks like she has a bird too, or she has a bat. She has a bat, and I think bats do symbolize like rebirth. Like, God, that glare is just absurd. So, okay, let's get into it. I always recommend this website. I like to use this website called the Tarot Guide. The more I think about it, I feel like I should make my own version of it on shadowtwerktarot.com. I feel like that might be helpful for people too. Let me see. The Tarot Guide, where pretty much she's broken down every single tarot card, and I love how organized it is, and I like how insightful it is. So let's see. Minor Arcana, Suit of Wands, Suit of Cups, Suit of Pentacles. Here we go. And then the Nine of Pentacles. I do think I might do that. I'm gonna look into that. And then, oh, okay, my bad. Hold on. I want to get this out because I feel like if and when I do that, it would be really cool for me to have, because I like how she has like the original Rider-Waite tarot deck, like for each card. Why you want to go outside in the rain? You want to frolic in the rain so bad. What is outside in the rain? Sir? Now you want to have a seat. That's crazy. But I don't want to forget this idea. I like how she has the Rider-Waite tarot deck. But at the same time, I really like the diversity of having other decks. So I feel like as I collect decks and create decks, it'd be really cool to see all of those different images of each card on like a page like this, where it still breaks down the card so that people can, again, get different interpretations of it. And then maybe even have a comment section. That'd be kind of cool, where like we do here on Twerk Work on the live, where you kind of comment like what you think about each card, or what you feel each card means, to do the same thing on the website, so that when people do study, or like they go back, or like, again, let's say you pull cards and you start pulling cards for yourself, but you want a little bit of insight, that could be very helpful. So I think I might do that. I'm going to look into that. It's going to take me some time to do and to build, but I do think that it'll be worth it. So let me know what y'all think of that idea. Like, I really kind of like that. Like, it just came to me, like, as I'm looking at this, I'm like, bro, how can we make this more interactive, and how can we make it better? Because again, I just really oh, and then that way also, while we're live too, y'all can like use another device. I'm sure most people have other devices. If not, that's okay. But like, you could use another device to go on the website and to look at the card directly yourself. So just in case I got bad lighting or like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's hard to see the card, or, whatever the case may be, maybe you want to look at it a little bit longer than I hold it. That would be helpful too. I really like this idea. The more that I'm thinking about it, the more that I'm talking about it, but I don't want to stay on that. Let me see, Wisteria, you're still going to have to go through the decks to get the cards. The only difference is if it's on camera or not. That's true. But I just be feeling so bad when y'all have to wait for me to find a card, and then sometimes I miss the card. I'm like, fuck, where's the card? Fucking card. But yeah, so. All right, let's get into it. So the Nine of Pentacles in general. Let me hold up a couple cards. The Nine of Pentacles in general means independence, success, stability, financial stability specifically, security, profit, prosperity, wealth, property. Oh, property. Okay, so that's why she's standing in front of that gate though. Okay. I never thought about that. Property, abundance, rewards through hard work, collecting on investments, a thriving business, status, freedom, wisdom, maturity, indulgence, contentment, self-discipline, control, reliance, sophistication, elegance, grace, beauty, pregnancy, birth, menopause, mature or an independent woman, retirement, and taking it easy. Pause for the cause. Low key, unless there's a Nine of Pentacles for men, it's a little bit sexist. Just a little bit. That's why I'm like, every time I see the Nine of Pentacles, it's always a woman. This is the first time I've ever seen it depicted as a man. And then this one doesn't really count because it's not a man or a woman. It's an apple. Unless it's male and female apples, which I think it is, but I don't know how to tell the difference. So that is the meaning in the upright. And then in the reverse, let me see, girl, we chilling, you good. Everything is as it should be. Thank you. Thank you. I just still be wanting it to be efficient. Like, like to the point. Let me see. Right, that's what I was going to comment on. Right. Oh, wait. Oh, sounds cool and keeps it interactive as well. I missed that. My bad. Yeah. I agree. I really like that idea. I really do want to work on that without it overwhelming me, because y'all know how I get sometimes. I don't want to overwhelm myself, but at the same time, I want to make it happen. I don't know when it's gonna happen. I'm not gonna say it's gonna happen next week, but as soon as I can get that done, I'm gonna get that done. So let's see. The Nine of Pentacles and the reversed. Let's see some other cards. The Nine of Pentacles in the reversed is a lack of independence, stability, and security, reckless spending, shady investments, working too hard, not earning your worth, gold diggers, marrying for money or status, sex traffic. Damn, what? Sex trafficking, exploitation, and sex work, dishonesty, deceit, theft, property damage, a con artist, scams, cheap, superficial, no style, failure, lack of self discipline, lack of sophistication and elegance, overindulgence, miscarriage, termination, and reproductive issues. That was kind of heavy. That was kind of heavy. Like, damn. I didn't. I'm glad that I read this because I didn't ever really get that, but I can definitely see that, especially with everything that we know about it in the upright. Usually, when I think of the Nine of Pentacles, I never really think of the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, but to now start to kind of put that into perspective, it does make sense. And it's just like, wow, damn. The sex trafficking was a surprise. I didn't expect that. But yeah, all right. So let's get into some of the meanings from each book. Let's see. Ten of Swords, Eight of Cups. Where are the pentacles? Here we go, pentacles. All right, so the Nine of Pentacles and the Modern Witch Tarot deck. The Nine of Pentacles means everything is wine. Everything is wine and roses right now. You can finally get comfortable and enjoy it. You've made smart decisions, managed your time and money wisely, and now you can sit back and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Treat yourself to something decadent. You've truly earned it. I'm going to pause for the cause because I've heard this word before, but I can't say that I know exactly what it means, and it sounds kind of sexy. So we are going to define decadent really quickly. Decadent. I might want to use that in a sentence. Characterized by or reflecting a state of moral or cultural decline. What? Did I spell that right?
Decadent.
I did. Oh, okay. And then the second, what do you call it? The second definition, a person who is luxuriously self-indulgent. That sounds more like the Nine of Pentacles, because I'm about to say, what the fuck? Characterized or reflected by a state of moral or cultural decline. Yeah. And then a person who is luxuriously self-indulgent. Okay. So that's this Modern Witch Tarot. Shorty right here in front of the gate. She looked like she got a new property. She's super successful. Her business is thriving. She got all of these things coming in from multiple directions. It's giving like multiple opportunities. That's really cool. Okay, so shout out to her. I'm going to put her back. Oh my God. I was really confident. This is not the Modern Witch Tarot. This is the Secrets of Paradise Tarot. Hold on, where are you? This is the Modern Witch Tarot. So my bad, y'all. I was really confident. Let me see the card being aimed mainly at females and is not being inclusive. Yeah, okay, so I'm not tripping because I don't think that there's, I could be wrong. We're gonna learn as we go along. But I don't think that there's a card like this for like males who are doing well or like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that there is. Specifically the way there is like the Nine of Pentacles. So, I don't know about that. Let's see. Now let's do the Secrets of Paradise because I was really confident just showing her off. Oh, wow. I flipped right to it. The Nine of Pentacles. Yes, Khaleesi. You look so pretty. Yeah, girl. You Nine of Pentacles. She's so cute. She's just like sitting here looking up at me. But okay, so the Nine of Pentacles. This card is taking place in the sunken gardens of the Warner Castle in Rochester, New York. Okay, so for my people in New York, comment New York if you're from New York. Has a large Hispanic population. In Spanish, when we say tiene angel, we mean someone with an inner light that shines so brightly that they turn heads anywhere that they go. Ooh, I like that. Unapologetically fabulous and confident. You do not need approval from anybody as you are in control of your own happiness and success. You have already done what was necessary to create abundance and prosperity. Now you have the freedom to enjoy the fruits of your labor, both tangible and otherwise. After so much sacrifice, now you can take a breath of fresh air, relax, and release the spent energy and enjoy. I'm kind of happy we pulled this card. I'm not gonna cap. I feel like don't do it. Don't do it. Yes, you know I'm talking to you. Why do your pets like pause when you start talking to them and you know that you being stern with them and then they just like freeze like they think that if they just stop fucking moving that you are not talking to them. Like, I'm talking to you, sir. Yes, you. The audacity. Like, who raised this guy? Got the nerve to raise your voice at me, boy. Better stop playing with me before I rip your voice box out. With all my love and respect. Oh, again, Nine of Pentacles. This person, they really invested in their book. Like, this book is amazing. I love this book. I love this whole deck for real. But like this book, like, yeah, it's like, if I could read through the screen, I would read y'all this way. But like, it is a little bit long. So the Nine of Pentacles and the Starman Tarot deck. I am in charge of my destiny. A beautiful woman stands in an ancient and magical chamber, the interior of some great fossilized fruit. She's in a fucking fruit? I would have never guessed that. What? She's inside of a fruit. A fossilized fruit at that. Okay? Filled with abundant treasures. Intuitively, I wanted a bat to be present, striking away from the mythological preconceptions which associate bats with night, darkness, and evil. For thousands of years in China, there has existed a deep love and respect for bats. They are regarded as the masculine principle which feasts on the feminine fruit. Speaking of, okay, so they did try to include some masculine energy in their Nine of Pentacles. I don't think any other card has, well, I take that back because, sir, can you please give me one good reason why you want to frolic in the rain in the middle of a storm? You like lightning storms too? No? You like dancing in the rain? No? Well, what the hell you be doing? I'm not saying you can't go, but like, you can't wait till after I'm done. Remember we talked about this before I went live? You don't remember? Not him pausing again, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, we're gonna pause. We're gonna pause because I'm not about to do this with him and his big head ass. Ugh. Pause for the cause. Take a break. No, don't run. Why are you running? Damn. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. No, ma'am. Okay. No, ma'am. You your daddy's daughter, bruh. Did you see that shit? Ma'am. Y'all can't find something else to do? No. Remember we talked about this before the live? And it's about the storm. So I'm going to let y'all outside just for y'all to start crying at the window again. I don't know if you can stand the rain. Can you stand the rain? Can you stand the rain? No. Then why you want to go frolicking in the rain if you can't stand the rain? You exercising your 9 of Pentacles? You don't know what that means? No. Then that means you weren't paying attention. We've been talking about the 9 of Pentacles for 40 minutes. Okay, if y'all let me finish this live, we could play. You want to play? Yeah, you do. Okay. Apologies. Apologies. Back to the 9 of Pentacles. See? 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 Okay, where was I? Okay, the Chinese word for bat sounds identical to their word for good fortune. Consequently, many of their legends associate bats with good fortune. For example, should one come across a group of 5 bats, they represent 5 causes of happiness, wealth, health, long life, virtue, and a natural death. Similarly, there is a bat mythology of Europe. European folklore suggests that washing your face with what? Okay, I didn't expect that. Okay, European folklore suggests that washing your face with bat blood will enable you to see everything with great clarity. Okay. Bat blood could also be used to enhance a man's virility and fire a woman's passion when placed under her pillow, and a bat bone in your pocket ensures good luck. In the 9 of Pentacles, the bat appears to be delivering one of the golden pentacles to the woman. Let me see. My cat is so interested in my phone because of all the meows. Girl, it's nighttime. They gonna meow all night long. All night long. Okay. In the 9 of Pentacles, the bat appears to be delivering one of the golden pentacles to the woman. This illustrates how good fortune is being gifted to her. She naturally receives what is good. Pause for the cause. If the bat is also supposed to represent masculinity, is it safe to say that the masculine is giving to the divine feminine in this jump? Naturally? Question mark? I like that. Okay. The falcon sits upon her arm, symbolizing vision, freedom, and generosity. Falcons were used at funerals of Egyptian pharaohs. I didn't know that. They were viewed as intermediaries between the divine, eternal heavens and the mortal earth. In a very real sense, we all possess the power to see in other realms. Oh, my bad, y'all. Just holding it kind of low. To see in other realms. Where am I? This jump is so long. Oh, through dreams and our imaginations. For most of us to manifest anything of substance, we must first imagine or dream it. Everything is born out of the womb and of the non-manifest to arrive in your imagination, to be received by it, and to coagulate into your thoughts. You are in charge of your destiny and what you think you deserve to experience in this lifetime. Through your inspired belief, focus, and where am I? Blah, blah, blah. Continued earnest effort to nurture and grow your fullest potential with patience, you are now ripe. You have been designed by nature to naturally flourish and ripen into the delicious fruit. You have earned this badge of mastery and accomplishment, fueled by intrinsic rewards of doing what you love with great talent and skill. Stand and receive the recognition and acknowledgement. Your success inspires others, and like the fruit, the lush vehicle that forms to disperse the seed, the next generation is motivated. The Nine of Pentacles, therefore, invites you to, ow, hi, invites you to think beyond limitations and live outside the borders of restrictions of life. Ask yourself, what would be truly amazing to experience? No. What would be truly amazing? What the fuck? Ask yourself, what would be a truly amazing experience to manifest for yourself right now? Be receptive, connect to the matrix of abundance that is life. Whew. In the reverse, you've missed your mark. You will never realize your potential. An overbearing feeling that you're not good enough. Hi, baby girl. You can't make it. And even if you are standing at the top of the mountain, you feel like a fraud, unable to relax into your destiny. We are here to remind you that it's never too late to be great. It's never too late to dream and to let life help you make it a reality. Let life live you. Let life live you. The Nine of Pentacles, you are in charge of your destiny, and what you believe you deserve, you do. Know your gifts and accept them. The time is now to manifest your dreams into this world. In a reverse, feelings of self-doubt, unrealized potential, life does not meet your expectations, feeling like a fraud and not good enough. Stay away from my honey bun. Don't even think about it. Don't even look in that direction. Don't even inch towards it. Find something else to do. Okay. So that is the Nine of Pentacles and the Starman Tarot. I actually enjoyed that, even though it was long as fuck. And we had mad distractions. Even now. This is Khaleesi, by the way. She's definitely Speck's daughter. I think it's so cute. I think I showed y'all this last time, but she has a speck on her face just like him, except for hers is in the opposite side of his. And just like how y'all hear him sound like a fucking horn at my door, she's the same way. Just a little baby girl version of him. I feel you have two cats and only one of them is a talker. Oh. Even though I wasn't talking to you, ma'am. But yeah. So my talkers are Khaleesi, which is her. Yes, baby. Yes, I'm talking to you. It's her. Simba, but he actually got adopted a few hours ago, and I am happy, sad about it. Like I did shed a couple tears as a super side note because he's one of my favorites. I know I'm not really supposed to have favorites, but he was one of my favorites because he would always cuddle me. He was super fluffy. He was the fluffiest of the bunch. And he was talkative. He wouldn't shut up. But actually that's what is really cool because that's what his new home like really liked about him, and I appreciated that because I was like, he's gonna talk, ma'am. He's gonna talk. And she was like, I like him. I was like, okay, I love him. So take good care of him. Tears. So 1 down, 5 to go. All right. Yes, baby girl. You're not going outside tonight. It's raining. Let me see. 8, 9, 9 of air, 9 of water, 9 of fire, 9 of earth, apple. Boom. Okay, so the 9 of Pentacles and the Herb Crafters Tarot. Savor the fruit of paradise, peace and plenty. Celebrate wealth by giving, the hidden star of hope to sustain us. Ripe red apples fill a basket on a wooden countertop. Jars of cinnamon, sugar, and oats, line the shelves above. A hand-cranked corer is attached to the wooden cabinet. Strings of deep red peels curl over the counter. Slices are strung on a garland. Warm applesauce, dried apples, tidbits, and a hot apple crisp will be enjoyed in the winter. Reciprocity is the key to sustainability. Restraint and self-control with your bounty lead to community abundance. Measure your wealth by what you have to give. Apple is an ancient tree that contributes to the well-being of both land and people. Living to over 100 years, apple trees supply branches for fencing material. They welcome pollinators, bear hundreds of pounds of fruit each season, and provide cold-preventing medicine with leaves and blossoms. Though harvested in the fall, apples last into the spring when properly stored. When you care for your resources with intention, you can feed more than yourself. Apples cut in half reveal a 5-pointed star. Believe in the magic of earth. Crafting with the 9 of earth. Don't look at my honey bun. Giving an offering of gratitude to the apple tree as you gather fruit to store for the winter. Make extra applesauce and share with friends. String garlands of dried apple rings as reminders of the hidden stars of hope. You ain't slick. Because if you pounce on my honey bun, I promise you, I'm going to stop this whole live to respectfully beat your ass with all my love and irritation. I promise you. I'm telling you, don't even look at it. Don't even look at it. Save yourself. I don't want to do it to you, babe. All right. I don't think I've ever opened this book. The Tarot of the Divine. So I think this is our last one. Yeah, so this is the one with the guy on it. So the Legend of the Watermelon. Okay, legend. The Legend of the Watermelon. Vietnam. Vietnamese legend. The 9 of Coins represents success, hard work, and patience have resulted into a successful harvest, and now even the Emperor enjoys Mai and Tiem's watermelons. The road was long and hard, but the rewards are well worth the effort. Get your ass down. Just get down, because you're blowing me. Okay, and the upright. Independence, prosperity. You don't have nothing else to do? Everybody else is chilling. You don't have nothing else to do. Nothing. No, that's crazy. You got boxes over there. You got toys. You got siblings. You got a window. You don't have nothing else to do but blink at me and tell me no. Nothing. You want to talk? No? Nothing? Hello? Hello? I love you, Khaleesi. I do. I do. I do. In the upright. Okay? Independence, prosperity, freedom, maturity, and self-discipline. In the reverse, scams, superficiality, overinvestment, work obsessed, and ungrateful. Not ungrateful. Sounded real ungrateful. Sounded real 9 of Pentacles reverse, Khaleesi. Ma'am. So, yeah. Let me see, how much time do we have? We got about 10 minutes. Okay. So with that 10 minutes, I'm going to go back to the tarot guide, and I'm going to read off how they have each like the card broken down into different types of readings. So you have your general reading, which we already read. I'm not going to reread that one. They have the love and relationships, money and career, health, and spirituality. And I feel like with that, we should be able to wrap up today's twerking work. I'm very proud. Yay. Okay, I'll put this stuff away later, but I just want to make a little bit of space for myself. So I'm not going to read the upright and the reversed. I'm just going to read the upright, and then we'll just assume that the reversed is everything that I did not say, or like the opposite of. You know what I'm saying? So, okay. So in love and relationships, the Nine of Pentacles can indicate stability and security in a relationship that gives you freedom, independence, and support to pursue your dreams. If you are in a business or building your career, your partner will offer you support and encouragement. You and your partner are likely to have similar goals and will work hard to achieve them. For mature couples, ooh, it can be an indication that you have reached a point in your relationship where you can finally stop, and smell the roses and enjoy the rewards of all the hard work you have put in over the years. If you are single, it can indicate enjoying the freedom and independence of being single. It can also indicate a relationship with an independent or mature woman who is beautiful, stylish, sophisticated, elegant, or graceful. I feel like I should say and or graceful. Or it can signify that you will display those characteristics yourself. Whatever the case, anyone who wants to start a relationship with the lady represented in the Minor Arcana card will have to work hard to earn her respect or affection. She has worked hard to get where she is and will allow anyone in her life who is not worthy of being there. Why does that feel like what I said last live? Why does not the last sentence though. It could also indicate pregnancy or birth. Looking to supporting cards to confirm this. Okay. Well then. I'm feeling real Nine of Pentacles-esque. Okay. All right, so in money and career in the upright, the Nine of Pentacles is a good omen indicating success, prosperity, reward, and achievement through hard work and professionalism. You should be reaching a point in your career where you can enjoy the status or level of success you have attained. If you are in a business, this card signifies reaching a point where the business is thriving and profits should be rolling in. You have worked hard to get where you are now, and it is time to breathe it all in and enjoy it. The Nine of Pentacles can signify retirement for mature people, a time where they can finally take a step back and enjoy the fruits of their labor. In a financial tarot reading, the Nine of Pentacles is also a good omen representing abundance, financial independence, stability, and security. If you have made investments, they may be maturing and it could be time to collect on them. Business ventures should be profitable. You may be enjoying the higher status wealth brings when this Minor Arcana card appears. It could also signify searching for a property or buying a house or some land. Okay, let's see. In a health reading, the Nine of Pentacles is a positive omen indicating good health. It is a welcome sign that if you have been trying to improve your health through lifestyle, fitness, or recovering from an illness or injury, as it indicates success achieved through hard work. Continue putting the work in and you will reap the benefits. It could also indicate a pregnancy or birth for a mature woman who can be it could also indicate pregnancy or birth, or for a mature woman can signify going through menopause. Okay, and then lastly, in a spiritual context, the Nine of Pentacles tells you that your previous effort that you have put into pursuing a spiritual path will pay off, leaving you full of confidence. You have gained great insight and wisdom from the journey. Spiritually, everything you need you should have in abundance when this card appears. Be sure to thank the universe and those who have helped you along the way by paying it forward. So that is the 9 of Pentacles. I hope that this live was helpful. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope to see you again next week. I don't know what card we're going to be doing next week, but we're going to see when we get there. So yeah, that's what I have. So I want to thank you. Thank you, Wisteria, specifically. I appreciate you being here. Thank you, everybody that joined over on YouTube, popped over. I appreciate you. Thank you for everyone that's going to watch this later. I appreciate you. And yeah, that's what I have. So before I prolong it, make sure to check out Patreon. I'm working on a few tarot decks and oracle decks over there. Check out the behind the scenes, and you can also get my daily reads. Check out shadowtwerktarot.com for everything that I have over there right now currently, and then keep checking for the updates on, you know, what we've discussed. Shout out to us for coming up with that idea. And yeah, let me see, what else do we have? Check out YouTube. If you're on Instagram, if you're on YouTube, check out Instagram, check out TikTok. I'm about to be over there. I'm about to schedule some stuff out. And yeah, I think that's everything. Oh, and if you need a personal reading, hit me up. So yeah, thank you. No, thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu. And yeah, until next time, you are truly legendary. I love you, and I'm gonna see you later. Skirt. Oh my God, I always drop my phone. That's correct.